Welcome to East Coast LQ Reviews. Today we're doing another beer session. Rate that beer session. Today I'm going to have two products, not four, two products to review. So if you guys saw the thumbnail, I got an IPA and I got a beer from Omega. So I think we're going to start off with the IPA. So this is Days, Months, Years from Long Live Beer Works. 8.2% alcohol by volume. It's a double IPA hopped with Citra, Michigan Copper, and Centennial. And it was canned 10/6/2022. So it's about a month old. Today is I think today's the 9th. Yeah. So it's about a month old. 11/9 today. This can's 10/6. And yeah. From what I've had from Long Live, I did have this beer on draft. I think I think I got a 4-pack of these, gave 2 to John and Nilly. So I might have already drank one, but it was after a good beer session. So it's going to be my first time actually nitpicking the beer. Not nitpicking, reviewing. I got my Long Live Beer Works can, Black Cat can glass, 16 ounce. Tanya Z, what's up? What's going on? Cheers. And yeah, let's crack this open. Check out the appearance. Go for the pour. All right. Let's see what this looks like. All right. I believe a 4-pack of this was like $20, $19, $20 for a 4-pack. Appearance. It's actually a dark golden orange. Pull up to light. Yeah, definitely pretty dark for New England IPA. So it is a hazy double though. But yeah, pretty dang dark. Then it's got this somewhat creamy, frothy head on top. Kind of dissipated pretty quick though. Cheers to that, for sure. But yeah, the only thing about this beer is it doesn't really produce much of a head, which is fine with me as long as it tastes good, you know. But let's go for the nose on this. That's got some big vegetal, green, herbaceous notes. It's got that sugary, candied citrus. Melon. Pineapple. A little bit of like a white breadiness. Some hop resin. It smells very sweet candied. Now, this is actually pretty similar to the Skull Medallion. Different hops, but you can kind of tell that they're from the same company on the aroma. Like I said, this has like that big candied citrus, melon, green vegetal quality to it. But yeah, overall, it smells really dang good. 8.2%. Definitely get no boozy ethanol alcohol aromas at all. Let's try for the taste. Cheers. That's got a really good body to it. Definitely a very creamy mouthfeel. There's a lot of hop resin on the back end as well. Happy Wednesday afternoon to you. You too. Cheers. Bottoms up. Try my best. Yeah, try my best for sure. Yeah, it's got a very big herbaceous note on the back end. Kind of has that Tangelo, orange creamsicle, grapefruit. We got Bumpy here. Cheers, Bumpy. What's going on, man?
Cheers.
Yeah, this is pretty good. It's a little bit on the green side. I kind of get the same. I kind of get the same vibes with the long lip as Fidens. The beers, even after a month, it still tastes super super fresh. Um, Overall, it's a good beer. I definitely think it's a little bit more on the piney bitter side for a New England IPA. But yeah, I'll have a score. What do you got over there, Bumpy? What's going on, man?
Well, my little buddy's over, so I had to hang with him for a bit. So that's why
Oh,
I'm
you're good. No worries.
a bit light. My little buddy's my grandson. So
Yeah, I figure that.
you mentioned green. Well, I got very green
Nice.
from Treehouse. It's a double IPA at 8.3%. Let me look through here, see if it talks about what hops are in it. It just says it's a select blend of Australian and American hops. So it doesn't tell exactly what hops they're using. It does give tasting notes, though, so I don't want to read that.
Yeah.
We'll give it a pour. I just picked this up last week at the new Treehouse location in Tewksbury, Mass. So, yeah, it's got a fairly tight, kind of creamy, off-colored white head. Um, the color of the beer itself is, I'd say it's kind of in that kind of orange pineapple range, and it is a very murky beer. I'm not sure how far along
Oh, you can
you
just
are.
go on review if you want. Go
Okay.
for it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's definitely, it's got a lot of melon notes. There is a wheat note that comes through as well from the malt. Wheat, slight malty sweetness. But yeah, melons, lots of melons. I would say it's more along cantaloupe. A little touch of pineapple in there. Very light though. I mean, the melon shining so bright in this. A little bit of like a slight tangerine. And that's about what I get. I mean, I could throw in like a little bit of peach fuzz. It's like just a touch of like maybe like a even a gummy peach type thing.
Yeah.
All right. Gonna dive in. Cheers.
Cheers.
Medium body. It's got a pillowy type mouthfeel to it, but it's not like a feather pillow. You know, it's super fluffy, but it is a fairly soft mouthfeel to a medium body with medium carbonation. The wife's cooking, so we got sizzling and stuff in the background.
Very good.
Yeah, it does have the malts are coming through. There's a bunch of like wheat type notes. There's a little hint of a graininess to it. Melon right up front. Now, I said cantaloupe on the nose. I mean, I think it is I think I get cantaloupe, but I think that there is a touch of that kind of like honeydew as well.
I think honeydew is a little sweeter, right? For the most part, I think honeydew is a little bit sweeter melon.
Yeah, cantaloupe's kind of more of a I'd say it's an earthy tone melon.
Yeah.
Honeydew, I think, is like a lighter flavor, but yeah, it's probably more along the sweetness with the honeydew name. Um, I'd say, yeah, a little like a light floralness to this one. Bitterness is moderate, but it's it's all staying within this kind of like melon range. I mean, I could see a little bit of like a green pineapple. Um, so it's not like a sweet or bright pineapple, but like green. A little bit more on like a bitter side of a pineapple. Um, yeah, I'd say the alcohol. I mean, it drinks like a double IPA. The body's filling enough. Um, it has that moderate bitterness, and yeah, it definitely drinks like a double IPA. So the ABV is like, you're not tasting alcohol, but it drinks like a heftier beer. Um, yeah, I'm curious to see what they say here. Okay, it pours with a dense yellow body in a glass, forms a thick meringue-like head. It opens in the glass with huge notes of ripe pineapple, pithy citrus, and dank saturated hops. As it warms, it shows its depth and complexity. Sweet bits of malt intermingle with straight Tropicana juice. They don't mention melon at all. I totally get melon out of this beer.
Not the green can or anything. No.
This is a melon bomb. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how it was with this one too. This one is like it just tastes super like herbaceous. It tastes like it tastes like it was just canned and it's a month old. I guess it doesn't have like that hop burn, which is nice though. Does yours have any hop burn? It says very green.
It's I wouldn't say hot burn. It is definitely hoppy. But yeah, this was just canned November 2nd. So I mean
Okay,
it's
that's
very
pretty
fresh.
fresh. Yeah, that's what
6 days old.
Yeah, yeah,
Something like that.
pretty much. Yeah, but this one, it's kind of hard to. It's kind of hard to get past like the green vegetal and the hop resin with this one, but it's pretty dang good. I do like it. If you want something that's a little bit on the fuller body and you can taste that you're getting like a super thick, murky, hazy IPA, Long Live makes some good stuff. So
What is your beer anyways? I don't think I grabbed it.
days, months, years.
Well, Long Live Beer Works.
Yeah, I dropped it. Look at it.
Ooh. Long Dented Beer Works.
I was like, oh yeah, should be good. It's not the first time I dropped a can. Oh, well, I'm reading chat. Cheers, Paul. Good to see you. Well, I can't drink, so might as well watch you guys. There you go. Perfect.
Why can't you drink? Oh, you can drink. Drinking beer is medicine, Paul. Medicine.
Right. Miscellaneous. Huge lunch. Still recovering. Can't get on PC right now. Definitely can't. So no worries, man. You're good. Tanya is drinking some Cabernet Sauvignon. Nice. I like a little bit of wine every once in a while. Tend to go for more of the sweeter white wines, though. Good pineapple taste. Oh yeah. Yeah, somewhat responsible. No, I don't have anywhere to go, but we got some other shows to
Yeah.
do after.
And then after parties.
Yeah. These are highly trained professionals. Cheers, Paul. What do you think of a score for yours?
Yeah, I'm just gonna add up what I just put down.
Yeah.
So I'll find it.
I'd give this beer compared to the other one I had. I like it, but it seems. I mean, it's been a month and like 5 days, or no, not 5 days, like 4 days. So I mean, it just seems super vegetal and green, but it's good. Overall, it's good. There's, like I said, there's no hop burn, 8.2% alcohol by volume, no booziness at all. It's a little bit on the medium to full side for a New England. I will definitely say it's a little bit more filling. But I mean, look at it. It's freaking. You would think it was oxidized.
Would you look at that?
I don't think it's oxidized.
Look at that.
I know, right? It is freaking dark. Look how dark that IPA is.
Yeah.
But it doesn't taste bad. I know.
Look at this. Now look at that.
Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. I've seen that. I like the. He's like, psh, psh, psh. It's unreal. Some guy I work with does that shit all the time. I forgot what the name of that guy is. Yeah, I give this like a. I'll throw out a 93 for this beer. I definitely think it's good. It just seems like the green aspect of it is kind of taken away from some of the flavors that I would be more appealed to drinking. I don't know. It seems like the herbaceous notes are just kind of overpowering the beer. But it does have like a orange, grapefruit kind of Tangelo vibe with the big melon note. There's a little bit of peach in there, but somebody who likes New England IPAs and doesn't like bitterness, I think you would. I don't think you would like this because it's kind of has that punchy hop resin on the finish. But overall, decent. Not bad, just hanging out over here. It's actually been pretty warm. It was like 65 today, and it was like in the 70s a couple days ago. Crazy. Yeah, it was like 75.
It only got to like 50, 54 degrees today, I think, here. I actually just went and bought pellets. I'm waiting on my pellet delivery, and I just went to the Abashan, bought 10 bags, fired up the pellet stove for tonight because it's gonna.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, it was like it's probably like 60 something right now. The sun just went down. It gets dark so early over here now.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Well.
Yeah, you can throw out a score if you want.
Yeah, on this beer, I mean, it's like some of the flavor notes, like I said, maybe it's because this beer is so very green that some of the flavor notes I mentioned on the can, maybe those will come about later on. Like I mentioned, there is a pineapple note. They mentioned that like a ripe pineapple. To me, it was like an underripe, like green pineapple. So maybe their flavor notes are when it's kind of more mellowed out. Versus extremely green. But for what I have in the glass, what I'm drinking right now, I am at a 42 out of 50. I do have a 50-point inspection in case nobody knows. I don't rate to 100 really, unless it's that person's channel and they're doing 100. Well, Tanner does, but 42 out of 50. That's going to land it in the very good range. So.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, it'd be like a low A. Anyways,
did I have a? Is that considered a double, or is that just an American? I think that's an American, right? Just like a regular
double American IPA,
or just
a double IPA. Yeah.
What's the ABV on it?
8.3.
Oh, okay. Now they have just like a regular green, right? I think.
Yes.
And I think that one's like just a straight. They call it an American IPA, just like a single IPA.
Yeah, the green is. I think it's still a double IPA. I think when they do the berries, I
Yeah,
think that they just start adding more, like dry hopping it more or something. Because they have like a very, very green, and then they have
yeah.
the
I had
very,
their.
and then they start with like they start adding like G's to green. I think that's when it kind
I
of,
don't understand what any of that means.
yeah, very green.
Yeah.
I think that's when the ABV starts getting boosted when they start
Oh,
mixing the green.
yeah. I had their.
I think I'm not positive on that. If there's anybody from Treehouse watching this, if you can explain down in the comments below, then that'd be great.
Yeah, it kind of confuses me, especially like when I'm just looking at their menu and stuff. I don't really know the difference. I had their King Julius Batch 5000, and it was like it was super fresh. It was only like a week old, kind of like what you got in front of you, and it was just so um, it was so herbaceous. It was so green and vegetal. It
Yeah,
was like celery. It was like it was literally like celery. I'm
yeah.
guessing
I
that
mean, there's kind of something like that on the bitterness with this. It's kind of got a little bit of a grassiness. I didn't mention that really, but yeah, it's kind of what the bitterness goes into. It's kind of gets this grassy
I'm
type thing.
guessing this is Luke John. Does he have a new channel name?
Who knows with that guy?
I mean, he's the only one who calls me Tantan.
Yeah.
I think that's him. Well, cheers,
Yeah.
beers and banter. Possibly Luke
He
John.
didn't call me Mr. Snuffleupagus though.
Anyone for cheese puns? Yes,
Yeah.
definitely John.
John, if you stick to one channel, it might help out.
You said 42?
9 different channels.
You said 42 out of 50? Or 42 and a half? Or
Yeah, 42 out of 50 or 4.2 out of 5 if that makes it easier for anybody out there. Kind of maybe in the high 80s to low 90s. Like I said, kind of like an A- beer. It's decent. It's good. It's very good. It's just definitely not
I like
world class to me.
Yeah, I like Treehouse for their variety, though. Treehouse has pretty good variety for sure.
Yeah, they have some kick-ass barley wines.
Yeah, and their that Schwartz beer I had last night was pretty dang good too.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy their regular, like they had a Pilsner, they had like different things like that, and I just couldn't push myself to buy it. It's like
Yeah,
they
have that crispy treats. It's like 12 beers for $40, which seems like it's a decent price. Did you see that?
Saw a bunch of different ones. They had when I went, it was like right after Halloween, and they're still pushing their Halloween stuff because obviously they didn't sell it all, so they had like all the spooky.
Yeah, the treats sound pretty good though.
You get like 28 beers that are all like Halloween themed for like $124.
Yeah. And if you think about it, especially nowadays, it's actually not that bad of a price.
Yeah.
You can spend a lot more than that. What is Josh? What did he buy? I think he bought like four packs or something the other day for like almost $100 or something.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't take much.
Yeah, adds up quick.
Sorry about all the noises in my house.
Oh, you're good, man. You're perfectly fine.
Don't be rude.
I'm not being rude. Why are you apologizing for?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Luke John. I think it's Luke John.
All right.
Look at Mr. Potato.
God forbid, I hope your grandson doesn't cry.
That's right. You're on your period. Okay.
Wow. So you're not eating any of this food.
Oh no. Abort. Abort. Abort the mission. Ah.
So yeah, very green. It's very green. Still a good beer. Very good beer.
See, that was we were talking about that. Me and Eric and I forgot who else. I think it was me, Eric. Oh, his buddy Mark and John were talking about these guys. They make good products, but they only really want to do. They only want to do like stouts and hazy IPAs. But like that's why I like Treehouse. Besides the fact that you can only get 3 pours when you go there, which kind of sucks. But they have a good variety. And sometimes, maybe I'm just not really in the mood for a stout or a hazy IPA. And their prices over there actually aren't that bad. I mean, for carry-out beers, you know, they do have some more expensive, like double IPAs. I think I saw one the other day for like $24, $23 for a 4-pack. But it was like 9% or something. So it looked like it was worth the money. And what they were describing sounded pretty dang good. But overall, I think as far as variety and pricing, I think they do a good job with their stuff. Now it's hard nowadays to get good variety and pricing from most places.
Yeah, they have a huge variety. I mean, some of their stuff is definitely up there in price,
Yeah,
but the thing is, it's like what is in the bottle itself is pretty damn amazing.
worth it.
So yeah, so it's one of those, like you don't do it all the time, but if you want to treat yourself, yeah, you can buy some stuff. They do gin and stuff too, and whiskeys.
Yeah, I saw
And
that. Yeah, I saw
their gin's pretty solid. I like it. It's definitely a higher ABV gin though, so I'm finding that I can't drink as much of their gin as I can drink of others' gins. It just hits me different. Like in the morning, I definitely wake up with a headache.
Oh, that sucks.
It's but it's good. That's the problem. It goes down nice.
Goes down too easy.
Yeah, and it's not a bad price either. I mean, it was $34 for a
That's not
750.
bad at all. Eric said they had a rye for, I think it was kind of expensive. It was $3.75, like a half a regular size bottle for like $30 of a rye whiskey. I'd try it.
Yeah, I like rye. Rye whiskey is probably my favorite. I've had the Whistle Pig stuff. That was always good.
Cheers, Ron.
Hello, good afternoon.
What's going on, man?
Just washing clothes.
You washed on in.
Huh?
You washed on in.
Yeah, I washed the first load. Now I'm washing the second load. Okay. I saw that you were doing a beer rating show. Rate that beer.
Yeah, you got something to review for us?
I was getting ready to drink a beer, so I said, "Well, I don't know what's going on, but I could join for a little bit.
Yeah, there you go.
Try to kill a fly and drink a beer." All right. So this one showed up here about 2 weeks ago. I thought I had seen it before. Perhaps I have. But I thought I had reviewed it before, but I don't think so. Well, maybe not technically, and I'll explain that. This is what it is.
Nice. I've never seen that
It's
before.
called Holland. It's called Holland 1839 Lager. I bought it at Aldi. People are saying it's an Aldi brand. I don't think that's necessarily the case. It's a brand that they sell a lot. But the beer I had tried years ago, I bought in Florida, was called Hollandia. Similar label, also 5%. Now this beer says product of Holland, brewed and bottled by H. West, Marson, Holland. The Hollandia that I bought is brewed by the same people, but they use their company corporate name, Royal Schwinkels Family Brewery. Royal Schwinkels. One of the breweries they own is H. West Brewery. So it could be the same beer, you know what I'm saying, under a different label, perhaps.
Yeah.
Schwinkel's been producing beer for a long time. They're not too prominent in the United States, but they're big in Europe. And they own they bought out an Ethiopian brewery, and Jean-Pierre got a hold of one of the Ethiopian beers. I can't remember the name of it. So here it is. You know where it's trying to compete with the big Dutch beer, which we know is what?
Heineken,
and second place is Grolsch. But I guess
I like Grolsch.
Yeah. And Hollandia is probably third or fourth, or Holland. I don't know what I could never figure out what 1839 meant. I don't know what the significance of that year is with this beer, honestly. But so there you go. It was $7.99 for the 6-pack. You know, yeah, standard European bottles, 11.2 ounce. It's not skunked.
Says, oh my, it's stereo. Cheers.
Back to you, John and Nearly. They would spread rumors that John and Nearly gave up drinking in November. I fell for that.
The world may never know.
I fell for that, and I was like, man, he gave up drinking for the whole November. That's something. That's really something. And then the next thing I see, he's making videos with Bumpy. I said, oh yeah, they got me. That was a scam.
Yeah.
It's not skunky. It's not skunky. It smells like typical Euro lager. You know what I'm saying? The hops with those grassy noble hops. You know, you get the crackery barley malt. You know you're going to get a medium body and you're going to get a crisp finish. It's kind of like the American adjuncts, except it's better, really, because it doesn't have the adjuncts, you know, the corn or the rice. Of course, they're just like any other brewery. If you get on their website, what do they tell you? We use only the finest barley malt, the most exclusive hops. You know, the same old story. But they got a pretty sweet website, and they also produce beers for Rodenbach. You might have heard of this, ale Rodenbach. They produce the La Trappe beers for the Trappist monks. And I think they produce a beer called Palm, a Belgian ale, something.
Palm?
Yeah. So they're kind of a big thing. All right. If you don't like Heineken and you don't like Stella Artois and you hate Grolsch, you'll probably hate this. But if you like those three and you like Carlsberg, all those other kind of regular non-adjunct Euro lagers, you'll probably like it. Yeah. I mean, nice. I figured it wasn't a big risk to buy it. No. You want me to give a rating? Okay, let's see. I like the hoppy bitterness. I'm thinking IBUs must be around about 20. It's pleasant, but it's not that I'm saying, oh, let me rate it high because I like these kind of beers. I don't ever rate beers that way. They got some beer styles I can't even stand, but I'll give it a high score because I know it's made quality to that style, you know. But and I think this is made at a high quality level to the style, the Euro lager. I haven't done a blind taste test with any of the others, so I can't really say in that respect. But yeah, I almost brought You know what I almost brought? The white chocolate moohoo.
Is that a beer?
Oh yeah. White chocolate.
Like,
yeah, white
sounds
chocolate.
like Yoo-hoo.
Yeah, well, it's white chocolate moohoo stout. But we're doing pumpkin beers tonight at 7:20. I was like, man, I don't feel like drinking 2 flavored beers in one night. Yeah, I'll just get this would be like a palate cleanser type thing. I think I'd go with probably about a 92 A-, close to A.
Nice.
It's not remarkable, but it's nice. It's good. It's well done. They've been brewing since at least 1719, and some say since 1680. 1690. So there you go. I don't know what y'all did.
I reviewed this Long and Beer Works. It's a double IPA. Days, months, years. Bumpy had one.
I had Treehouse's Very Green double IPA.
Yeah, it was raw, huh?
Raw. Yeah.
Alex says, Legendary Tanner. Massey, surprised you didn't rate that beer early. I'm actually shocked. Cheers to you, Alex. Come on here if you want to do a review. Let me know. If you're still in the chat.
Shocked.
Carlsberg. I don't know if I've ever had Carlsberg, to be honest with you. I do have another beer that I was going to review. I do have this beer that was given to me by FLX Beer Reviews, Dan. The Three Philosophers.
Awesome beer.
So this is from Omegang Brewery. A blend of quadruple ale and Creek ale with cherries.
Yeah, I had that. We used to get that real commonly around here, but then it kind of faded away.
Yeah, I think I've seen this in bottles. It says Best Buy 11/16/22, so it's kind of getting there. So I was like, I gotta review this already.
It's a big enough beer though, and the style can age for a bit.
Hold up. You think it'll hold up? 9.7% alcohol by volume. Brewed and canned by Brewery Omegang, Cooperstown, New York.
When I reviewed it, it was in a bottle.
Yeah, I think I've seen it in bottles over here. Rich and complex, this Tour de Force is a blend of quadruple ale and authentic Belgian Creek. It's multi-depth, gentle sweetness, enhanced by lively carbonation and a touch of cherry. Perfect beer for leisurely sipping and quiet contemplation.
I'll be right back. I just gotta feed my dogs.
All right, no worries.
I can't stay on long because I got to take care of some things. But here's the
Terrapin. Nice.
Yeah. See,
that looks pretty cool. I'd grab that if I saw it.
It was $12.99.
You know what I just saw the other day? I was thinking of I just saw the Shiner Holiday Cheers back out. You gonna get it this year, Ron?
I saw that come into a store today. If I can get a single, I'd rather not buy a 6-pack, but I mean, I would buy a 6-pack.
I mean, I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. Let's say pecan and cherry, something like that. Pecan and
peaches.
Peaches, yes, peaches and pecans. Yep. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I liked it. I did a review on it last year. I think they want like $9-10 for a 6-pack for it.
This Terrapin Moohoo white chocolate Moohoo was $12.99 for the 6-pack.
Nice. Have you had it before? Or?
I had regular Moohoo.
Yeah.
But not the white chocolate.
That sounds pretty good. What is that? A stout? Pastry stout?
It's a stout. It's 6.1. It says ale brewed with cocoa nibs and natural flavor added. 6.1. It's a milk stout.
Okay.
Not bad. Right, milk stout.
So does milk stout always mean that they put lactose in it?
Uh-huh.
think so, right?
Milk, sugar, lactose.
Yes. Yeah, it sounds pretty good though. White chocolate. Are they using? You think they're using some type of flavoring, or you think
What they said, well, the natural flavors is the chocolate, because what they say is they buy this regular cocoa nibs, the little chocolate drops.
Yep.
It says we buy cocoa nibs from Olive and Sinclair. That's a Nashville, Tennessee gourmet chocolate company. Then we add white chocolate to the mix. So they're adding white chocolate wherever they're buying it. And so it's mainly a chocolate milk stout it's spruced up with white chocolate.
Yeah.
And there's different ones. They make a bunch of different types of moohoo. There's like a moohoo with cherry added, a moohoo with caramel added, Well, that Three Philosophers is very good. The Rare Voss is very good from them.
Yeah, I'm looking. There's a lot of floaties in this. There's a lot of sediment. It's like a very dark amber in appearance.
Yeah,
like khaki colored, kind of frothy head on top.
Yeah,
looking at the side of it, there is a lot of sediment. What's that?
No, I was just saying, Gang does great work.
Yeah. I used to buy their they did that those bomber bottles of the what the hell is it called? That TV show, Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I used to buy those all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I like those. They were pretty good. I haven't really seen much by them lately. The last thing I had by them was that Halloween one. It was like a peanut butter and chocolate stout. I wasn't really a big fan of it.
10 years ago, we used to get all kind of Gang stuff.
Yeah.
Now around here, you'd be lucky if you see any of it. Yeah. Just fade it away. So
I know. Yeah, I don't see much of their products anymore as well.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Cheers, Paul. Have a good one, man.
Okay, Paul. All right. Well, see you later. Thanks for letting me join.
All right, Ron. Yeah, thanks for hopping on and doing a beer review. Cheers, man. Appreciate you stopping by. So
thanks. And if anybody wants to watch Pumpkin Beers at 7:20 Eastern, that's what we're doing on my channel.
Nice.
If anybody's interested. All right. See you later.
All right. Cheers, man. Have a good one, Ron.
All right. Bye-bye, Tanner.
All right. The aroma on this. Get this big brown sugar, molasses, caramel note, lots of sweetness, brown bread, a little bit of like coffee and some cocoa. Get that cherry note, like a cherry juice, like a sweet cherry. Maybe a little bit of like bubble gum, some spices, like cinnamon. But yeah, overall, what is this? 9.7%. Definitely not noticing any kind of boozy alcohol aroma. But it might be just because of that great sweetness. But overall, it smells pretty dang good. Let's dive in. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, Paul. I hope you feel better.
This is pretty dang good. This is I haven't had a Quadrupel is a Belgian beer, right, Bumpy? This is considered a Belgian beer.
Yep.
It has that Belgian like flavor. You get that Belgian yeast, clove, cinnamon. That cherry's kind of in the back end. You get like cherry, even like some raisins, You get that sweetness as well, caramel sweetness. Finish is actually pretty clean. Really no booziness, no burn. Just curious, are you gonna go back to 9 o'clock, or are you gonna use this time every Wednesday? I'm not too sure yet, Alex. I kind of like doing it a little bit earlier because 9 o'clock shows were just kind of getting a little too hectic, getting a little too rowdy. You know what I mean? Everybody, goes through 2 shows. So I kind of figured I'd do a little bit of my own thing, and whoever wants to start a little bit early. I'm off on Wednesdays, so I just kind of figured it's a little bit more reasonable, a little bit more just easier for me personally and for everybody else, especially on the panel, rather than just doing 3 shows back to back and just doing a show at 9 o'clock. Sometimes we wouldn't finish till 11. This way, after wild card and stuff with Eric, we can just kind of sit back and relax, and not have to worry about doing another show if everybody's kind of had, drank a little bit by 9 o'clock, especially if you're drinking on that day. By 9 o'clock, you probably have a few, what does Paul call them, wobbly pops in you to makes it a little harder to do the show. So I figure this little bit more of an early show. I'm off, and whoever wants to pop in to watch or do a beer review can just come and hang out. It just seems a little bit easier. But yeah, maybe we'll go back to the 9 o'clock show here and there, but for the most part, I'm kind of liking the early start. And cheers to you, Cheech. Good to see you, man. Thanks for popping on in. I shouted you out the other day. Keep up those whiskey live streams, man. Cheers. But yeah, this is pretty dang good. 9.7%. There's a lot of sweetness, and that cherry note is coming through nice and sweet. It doesn't have sometimes when they use that cherry flavor, or I don't know if they're using actual natural cherries. Sometimes beers with the cherries, they give off a cherry cough syrup. I'm not getting any of that. It tastes like a natural cherry. Yeah, overall, like I said, it's kind of got that Belgian vibe, that Belgian yeasty breadiness, a little bit of that bubble gum, a little bit of cinnamon, slightly on the roasty side. You get that maltiness and the breadiness. It's a pretty dang good beer for 9, like I said, 9.7%. It drinks a lot easier than that. It's not super thick. It's not super filling. It has a pretty good, I'd say, spritzy carbonation. Number on this one, I'll give this beer a 96. I really enjoy it. I think they did a great job with this. This is pretty dang good. And it's nice to try out something that's, steers pretty clear of drinking your typical stouts and, double IPAs and just lighter beers all the time. You get something like this, and it's a nice change of pace for sure. Definitely enjoying this product. It makes me actually want to get, but you can't really find them that much anymore. Like the Ommegang bottles, like the bomber bottles. I don't really see them. Maybe Christmas time they'll come out with another Christmas one. They had
You can find specialty bottles from that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
This one or
They
big
do them
bottles?
in they'll do them in they'll barrel age them and stuff like that, and you can find them in larger bottles.
Nice. I gotta look for that. Yeah, I don't see, as far as Rhode Island, I don't see a lot of Ommegang products. The only one I really saw was that Hollow's Treat.
Yeah, that was not good, huh?
No.
Yeah.
Stick to the Belgians, Ommegang. Stick to the Belgian beers. That was they didn't get bought out or anything, did they? They
Yeah.
did? Oh, that makes sense.
It's some Belgian company bought them. I can't think of.
Okay. I thought maybe they got bought out by one of the big boys. Appreciate you, legendary bumpy. Cheers. What are you doing, Alex? Come on here and review a beer. Or if you don't want to review a beer, you can just come on here and hang out with us.
You can review some food.
Yeah, review some food. John says, cheers, Alex. Cheers to you, Johnny boy. Appreciate you, my friend. Johnny boy. Johnny boy. I'm digging this. I think this is pretty good. Why do you think they put a Best Buy on it though?
A Best Buy.
If it ages.
No, it's better than not having anything.
Rather than putting nothing on the can. I mean, they could do a canned on. That'd be cool.
But that Best Buy date might be like 3 years. You know what I mean? Who knows how old that can was that you got?
Oh, I know. Yeah, right. This is true. I guess I can find a beer. Let me see if I can find one, and I will join. Yeah, go for it, Alex. You want to hop on here with us? More than welcome. Getting the day started early. Still 3 live shows. We're just not going as late. I did a whiskey review today. Pretty proud of myself for doing that. Oh, there's Alex.
Lockheed or whatever it was.
Oh, Larceny.
Larceny.
It has the key on it though.
Okay.
Yeah, lock-in key. Yeah.
Now, the reason why I haven't been on shows lately is because I have a couple beers, but not enough. It's because the beers I have I've already drank, meaning I've already had them, and I like new beers. Even though this one I can just do whatever because this is not. Yeah, it's just regular beer. So let me grab a beer and check it out. Appreciate you.
Right. Go for it.
I haven't been on your show in a while, Tanner, and that's another reason. I want to get back to being on your shows, but then at the same time, you kind of switched it a little bit. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
Yeah, I understand. I gotta. What are you doing Food Friday? What's Food Friday this week?
It's easy as pie if you have it. Legendary Bumpy's trying to get it. Well, he don't have to try to get it. He's the one that gave me the idea. How I'm talking about. Legendary Bumpy and me and whoever else can get Panera Bread. Please do, because Legendary Bumpy.
Just anything from Panera Bread?
Yep. Anything. Mm-hmm.
I don't even know where there's one near me.
Well, it's got to be something because this Legendary Bumpy's the one that gave us the idea.
You can buy Panera Bread in stores. Walmart or Panera
I've
Bread.
had that too. I've had macaroni and cheese from them. Delicious.
Oh, just like any kind of product from them?
Yep. That's what it's called, Panera Bread.
You know what was pretty good that I used to get all the time? I used to get their salads, their Caesar salads. Dude, I got this sandwich from Panera Bread one time. And you know that pico de gallo stuff or whatever? Dude, I bit into a sandwich, and it was like I bit into a rock. I don't know what the hell was in the pico de gallo sauce, but it almost broke my tooth.
Review this.
It was a rock.
Yeah. Pico de Rocco.
All right.
It's a collaboration with Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Oh, nice. Yes, The Rock. The Rock. All right.
Built by your local dentist.
Yeah, right.
All right.
What do you got over there, Alex? I'm sorry.
That's okay, brother. You got to have some fun, Tanner. Again, I haven't been on your show in a while, and I try to be on here all the time.
Very good.
So, it is Sierra Nevada. No. What the hell? No, this ain't Sierra Nevada. It's extra 2 extra IPA.
Oh, 2X IPA?
Yeah, 2X IPA from
Southern Tier.
Southern Tier, yes. Thank you. I was trying to read that, and my brain gets too excited about drinking beer. All right, let's see here.
Ron said he had to go, John, unfortunately.
All right, let's see here. Let's pour this up, shall we?
You shall. You should do that. If you don't pour it up, then how would we know?
How would you know, right, Chief? All right. That looks like a golden, kind of reminds me of Two Hearted, even though I've never had Two Hearted beers, I don't think. Because it has the word, 2 IPA.
Yeah.
The what's it called? The color or the it's a 2-finger head, nice frothy bubbles. I had to get my wits about me again there for a minute. And then it looks a little coppered color, and as you could see, or I can see, we can see a little bit of carbonation, but not too much, But I could see through the light. If I'm looking at my computer here, I could see it. Yeah, let's see what it smells like, shall we?
Nice.
You shall.
Smells like the beer. It smells like kind of a little dank, but not the way I like it. I like the dank, like it's juicy, like a New England IPA, even though this is not a New England IPA. Do it, Alex. Just yes. Well, it smells good. It smells, like I said, it smells like it does have that hot bite, but it doesn't have like a explosion of a hot bite, a hot bite like I like. I don't know what the date is on here, but one of my friends gave this to me. It's good stuff.
They give it to you and say, I don't like this. It's old. It was been in my fridge forever.
No. It's an 8.2. So, all right, let's get into the taste, shall we?
Nice. Cheers, Alex.
Thanks for letting me join.
I hope it's delicious. Please be delicious.
It's okay. I mean, it's not my cup of tea. I do like these kind of beers, but then sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It all depends on the palate.
You're not a big fan of like the West Coast style there, huh?
I do like West Coast beers sometimes. It all depends on the flavor.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Good body feel, not too watery. It's good body feel. As I'm drinking it, if you do like bitter, it does have that bitterness around the palate. It's not the kind of bitterness that it kind of lingers a little bit, but it's not like it's still exploding enough in my mouth that it's still bitter. I do like bitter beers sometimes, but most of the time I love my New England IPAs and my stouts. I like those kind of things. That legendary Tanner.
Yes, I think that's more of like a West Coast style, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely that color. Hell yeah, look at that.
You get any like just by the color of it, I'm thinking, do you get any like caramel malt sweetness or like
caramel? No, let me smoke. Let me see.
Breadiness or anything? Like more of a malty flavor than like fruity and tropical and stuff.
It does have that brown bready flavor like you discussed just now. It has a little bit of bitterness. See, the thing is, I need to switch it around my mouth and have that taste. Normally, I know how to taste it right off the bat, but it all depends. But now that you're saying that and what I'm thinking, I think you're correct. It does have that brown breaded thing. But you said also caramel. There's a little sweetness, but it's more bitter.
It's not miscellaneous. Didn't like it.
You didn't like it either? That's okay, legendary Andrew.
What were you saying? There's a little caramel, but it's more bitter.
No, I think there was. Let me see here. Hold on.
Yeah. I think
Kind of, as I'm swishing it around my mouth, I kind of can taste not only that breadiness. That's good though, that breadiness. Now, and then you also have that little bit of sweetness, just a tiny bit of sweetness, like you said, Tanner. It has that little bit of sweetness, but it's more bitter and there's no caramel to it. Now, if you're thinking about caramel and that's that sweetness, yeah, that might be it. But I rather have sweetness than this bitter. I mean, as I'm talking, as I'm drinking more, and I hate being a broken record, it's getting more bitter. Not like bitter, like I can't drink it, but it's just not my cup of tea. Not my favorite beer. Now, don't get me wrong. West Coast beers do get a chance because some of them are delicious. Some of them are tasty to me. Some of them are not. It all depends on what mood I'm in. Like, I'll tell you this. If I'm craving for this, I'm guessing I would like it more. It all depends. But I will always go to my stouts, my New England IPAs, or anything than that. You know how that goes with me. I also, when I first started drinking it, I thought I tasted banana, but that wasn't the case. Or maybe not banana. I'm trying to think here. I'm trying to put my finger. I know it's driving you nuts, Tanner. But it's just
I'm laughing at John's comment, not you there, brother. This is unknown realm for Alex here, huh?
No, I've drank these beers before, Legendary Tanner, but sometimes they can be complex. I could tell you that for sure. Yeah, now I get it. See? When I drink a little bit, I do taste a little bit of that banana. But it's not banana. It just has that. It just had that little twang for a minute. Weird. And then it just goes right in that bitterness. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but I got to go by what I'm saying and what I'm tasting. I mean, what can I say? I don't want to lie to you.
No, you're good.
But the mouthfeel is perfect. If you like this bitterness, this would be a good beer. I'll probably drink the rest of these tomorrow for Alex and friends. I'll be doing that. I'll be looking forward to that. I got Alex and friends tomorrow night around 10 o'clock, 10:30. And then I got my Food Friday. And most of these guys are normally on my channel. Legendary Tanner, Legendary Bumpy, all that good stuff. So let me continue on. I'll do other shout outs before I even,
You got a number on that there, Alex?
I'll give it. It does have a sweetness too, but I'd rather have it more sweet. I'm going to give it, because it doesn't have that sweetness the way I like it. It's good, but it's not that great. I'm going to give it an 83. An 83. I was going to give it a 70 or 60, but I think it's good enough. I think it's good enough to give it an 83 or something. Is that you, Andrew? I'm just kidding.
Nope.
It's Ghost.
Somebody else.
I know. Just
You said that's fair. I don't know if I've had that one.
How did they always come in the mix pack? And I'm weary.
No,
It's expensive for what you get.
I got
You
a
know?
6-pack
I'm
of
just
this.
keeping it real.
I got a 6-pack.
I know somebody gave it to you, Alex. I was listening. That's a really good product.
Yeah, someone did give this to me, but they did an excellent job. I like the beer. It's just not my. Like I said, I told my friends, give me more beer. I will drink it. I will tell you how it is. It's delicious or not delicious, or it's good, but it's not my cup of tea. I need to start doing that, because every beer in my book seems good. I have to really, really think about it, since my channel is growing and since, whatever. It's just kind of Gotta start learning things more. So, oh, bye, Andrew. See you in 20 years. You
Just looking outside.
is somebody there, Andrew?
Yeah,
The goat.
Nicole.
Who?
Nicole.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
It's the storm
Probably-
that's blowing through.
Oh, as long as you have a generator, it doesn't matter. So
Yeah, it works when it's not raining.
Candles. Candles. Make sure you got some candles nearby.
So this is 83. It is. If you can get this beer, let me know what you think. I think Southern Tier does make good beers. I've had their Pumpkin King beer. Their I can't remember what other beer they made on a pumpkin beer. I can't remember now. Pumpkin King and something else. I can't remember. Too many beers. Too many beers to remember. That's it. I'm gonna drink the rest of this with you guys, and
Nice.
yeah. Thanks for letting me join, Legendary Tanner. Again, I didn't know you were going to drink that beer until I looked at your channel. That's how I know.
What else you reviewed? You review the Whalers, Tanner?
No. I reviewed 2 beers. What do you got, miscellaneous? You got something for us?
So-
Yeah, I got one more of these floating around. I'm pretty sure I did it somewhere. I think I might have did it on New Brewers, just hanging out off here with you guys or something. I know I drank one last night, but hell, why not? This is from Three Sons Brewing Company in collaboration with Froth. Three Sons is out of Diana Beach, Florida. So yeah, this is called the Rubber Bands and Weights. This is double IPA, Dry Hop Galaxy, Nelson, Citra Cryo, and Mosaic Cryo, 8.5%. No dates. No date.
It's got Nelson in there.
Yeah.
Sounds like something I'd mess with.
Wish Alex was here. See this. He wouldn't like this either. Ooh. Ooh, there's some big chunks in that one.
Big chunkies.
Big chunkies. Swirling around in there. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that hair. Oh, that's appealing. Yeah. Looks pretty good. Murky hazy, definitely got sediment floating in there. I'd say 2-finger head. Hey, look at that guy.
He's
You're
just
doing
a
better than
big,
your grandpa. You got more hairs up there.
Be 6 months next week.
Oh damn, I just stole all my thunder, Bumpy.
going for the paps. Nope, stay away.
No peps. Only grandpaps. Yeah. Smell it.
Yeah,
Definitely big time herbal, slightly dank, resinous, big time hoppy, slight juicy, maybe like a orange pith, grapefruit. Yeah, smells a bit catty, as Beer Man puts it. So, yeah, not too bad. Let's try it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Medium body. That's not nice, Josh. Put you in the corner. I'll get you a binky. Yeah, I'd say medium body. Carbonation's light medium. Definitely big, pine, dank, earthy, resinous kick coming out of this. Really not too malty sweet. I mean, it definitely looks like a New England, but definitely drink more on the polar opposite scale, I guess. Than your I don't know, fruity, more tropical, fruit forward, malty. It's definitely got a little bit of malty sweetness to it, but yeah, earthy, green onion, dank. Like I said, almost I gotta say it as it is, but like cannabis-esque like quality. Other than that, I really got no complaints. It's got a moderate bitterness enough to like.
That's what I'm saying.
This out of control. Baby on the beer tube channel. What are we doing here, folks? It's all wrong.
He's drinking. He's drinking. What do you rate it?
Must be pretty good. He ain't saying it. Yeah, I don't know. Would I pick this one up again? Probably if I had dates on it. But yeah, not too bad. I do get a little bit of that white grape. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember what Galaxy tastes like. See, Alex, this is what you're looking for? Beer like this? You're
Oh,
muted.
yeah. Hold on. I got you. What are
You
you
don't
saying?
like this either, Alex. It's bitter.
What, it's bitter?
Yeah.
Well, not every IPA is going to be delicious. You know that.
Oh, this is good. But yeah, definitely more on the earthy, chivy, green onion.
Well, I like that. I like the green onion. I like the green onion and the sweetness, yes, but I don't like bitter. But every beer gets a chance no matter what.
Yeah, it's bitter.
Just not going to be your favorites.
Me personally, I could stick it around 93. You know what? Let's take that back some. We're going 92. The first can I had of this was I really didn't like it, and then I've had a couple more. It's kind of grown on me a little bit, but
Yeah.
not too bad. Like I said, just like when you have something like this, you have like a really good. You have like one New England style IPA, and it is more malty, tropical forward, and then you have this, and you're like, oh damn. Oh, but not bad. I can't complain. Probably overpaid. To be honest
My
with
beer
you,
was like super kind of like green. It was like a month old, and it still has like that big dank green herbaceous note. It's kind of giving like the Tangelo, like orange creamsicle or like orange grapefruit vibes. But yeah, it was a month old, and it was still giving like kind of that. Like Dan was saying about the Fidens beers, where it seems like maybe they're kind of pulling the beer too early. And that's kind of what I was getting out of this Long Live Beer Works product. I don't know. They do have some pretty heavily hopped and like thick double New England IPAs, but they're kind of giving that vibe of maybe they're pulling their beers too early. That's kind of how Fidens was.
Well,
it seems like this vegetal green onion chivy thing it's like I don't want to say it's a fad, but it's definitely trending right now in a lot of IPAs.
Yeah.
Tanner, that looks like Bumpy's grandson.
Nope. That's a different baby. He's still
That's
in
great,
the
baby. He's down on.
We have a drinking party.
Gotta have fun with you, Bumpy. I love you.
Puppy, you look nervous.
Bobby went to the grocery store today and said, "Yep, I'm gonna take that one home with me."
Traded those magic beans right off.
You're famous now.
You're gonna be a YouTuber.
You mukbang the bottle.
You're gonna be a YouTuber just like your grandpa. I mark my words. Except you might do something different though. Maybe not beer.
At least not for 21 years.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I actually kind of hope. I kind of hope his grandson does. If he does do YouTube, I think if YouTube's even around,
Sound.
if YouTube even if it's even around 21 years from now, I kind of hope he does
Today,
Saw
exploring.
that.
Eggnog.
That
milkshake,
was a Christmas one there, Legendary Tanner.
lactose, vanilla extract, and Amarula hops.
What brewery is that, Tanner?
Gray Sale.
Never heard of it. Looks like a Christmas.
Westerly, Rhode Island. I had this last year. 6.5% alcohol by volume.
All right.
Take care, Grandpa Bumpy.
I've actually had this.
Now he's sucking air. Let me get all gassy.
Yeah.
You know what I saw today as well? A was like, oh, I thought about it afterwards. I was like, I should have grabbed a 4-pack of either one. So a Focal Banger and Heady Topper, like multiple cases.
Well, Legendary Tanner,
They're good price. They're a pretty good price too. I might go get one maybe
Legendary
tomorrow
Tanner.
or the next day or whatever. Next time I stop by there, I grabbed this and the product that I have for Beer Man's show. But I saw him. I was like, I was thinking.
We
like I
could
said,
do an examination if you get those packs, Tanner.
You still holding on to that, Alex?
No, this is one I got a couple months ago, not a year ago.
That's what I mean. You drink
Yeah.
that damn thing.
Yeah,
I've actually drank the other one. It was good. It was delicious.
they're
Mm.
they're
Tell
pretty
him, man.
affordable
Tell
too.
Alex he needs to drink that beer.
They're affordable
No,
too. They're like I think the Heady Topper and the Focal Banger, they're like $15 for a 4-pack. Not bad at all.
Well, get this, and I'll do an examination with you on your channel, Tanner.
All right, I'll do that. Well, I already reviewed it, but that would be cool if we could just do an examination panel.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You already reviewed on your actual channel. Just do it.
You checking the mailbox.
You don't get Heady Topper? No? Why not?
Don't ask. I don't know. I don't make the
I
rules.
thought they were so big now that they just like kind of.
They're hit
They're not
and
really
miss,
that-
Tanner. They're hit or miss sometimes.
Well, they went from that big hype nobody can get to now they're just everywhere.
They're not everywhere, not in my eyes, because when I go to the store, I have to find it every couple of months or something like that. I don't find it all the time.
It's better than never seeing it.
I
Well, have
see.
you ever had it before, Miss Lance?
No, they're on the bucket list.
They're good though, Legendary Andrew. They're good. I've had it a couple of times. They're delicious.
Taylor, try this.
I gotta make some moves. Help some people out. I gotta make some moves.
I drink Linterman's. You know, a sip of sunshine.
We got Beer Man show coming up here shortly. Does anybody have some shout outs that they want to do before we before things
Legendary
get around
Monkey.
things up?
Shout out to that happy baby. Look at that. That's a happy baby.
You got shout outs?
Yes, Legendary Bumpy.
Mama? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, promos got 50-point inspections. They come out Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Friday is one I did with Ridgeopolis. Get a nose on our beer reviews. So check that out. Then we got let's shout out FLX beer reviews.
Legendary Dan and Legendary Mike.
Yeah, there you go. Legendary Dan, Legendary Mike over at FLX Beer Reviews. Two friends. They do a fun time with reviewing beers, and they have a package on their way. So hopefully they like it. I told them it was a more epicer package than I sent last time. So
Probably more bigger than the package you sent. Yeah, I give you a spread.
yeah, right, buddy.
Cheers,
Other than
Joey.
that, what? You want to show them this? We do.
What's your grandson's name? I think his name is Isaac, right? I got the name right? Isaac.
Jesus.
I think I got his name right. I don't know his name, I guess. I'm losing my brain. No, what is his name? Isaac,
Ezra.
right?
I call him
Ezra.
Little Buddy, but his name's Ezra.
Oh, Ezra. Okay. Little buddy Ezra. Okay. He'll be a YouTuber very soon, though. Next 7 years, 8 years.
Are you kidding me?
Not a beer
20
reviewer.
years. Next 20 years to be a YouTuber.
No. Seriously though, if he becomes a YouTuber, he'll be in this day and age. In the next couple years, he'll be only something other than beer because he can't be a beer reviewer until 21 years from now. So yeah, maybe he'll be a gamer. That'd be cool. That'd be cool beans.
What do you got for shout outs there?
Legendary Andrew.
Oh, it's me? You're not going to go, Alex?
I'll go after you. I normally go right away, but you know me. I'm just
Well, that's
pumped up.
mighty nice of you, Alex. Shout outs for me. Storm Brewing. I'm having mini surges and stuff as of recently. I'm definitely going to survive, but depending on how it goes throughout the night and tomorrow, I might not be able to do the show tomorrow, the Thursday night beer session. Just due to extenuating circumstances. You know, if like even if the power goes out, I can fire my generator up, but that doesn't mean the internet works. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's that. You said go check out Beer Man right after this. We're doing a I Like Your Style. It's going to be Anchorman. It's the theme. So go check that out. 6 o'clock Eastern over at the channel of Beer Man. And I don't know. I guess that's it. Shout out to Commerce Ozzy. Been showing up a lot lately. Cheers, man. Oh God, look at that thing.
All right. Well,
Cheers.
me,
Nobody wants to drink that.
well, me, I'm gonna be
Snow
doing.
globe.
I'm gonna be doing Alex and Friends around 10 o'clock, 10:30 tomorrow night, as I normally do, and then Food Friday with Alex. We're gonna be doing Panera. So grab anything you want there. I'm looking forward to it. Something different, and then we'll talk about the following Friday. I already have an idea. I think that's the Friday that Legendary Bumpy don't want to do. I don't remember. That would be Cannolis. Is that what you don't want to do, Legendary Bumpy? Is that the one, or is that something else? I don't remember now. You said something that you didn't want to do, so I don't remember. I don't know. But we're gonna have Cannolis the following Friday. But we'll get into that Friday night.
Holy cannoli.
Although we'll be doing some Thanksgiving stuff too in the next week or two. So right after Thanksgiving.
Well, that's what I was talking about. Was you wanted to do like some type of Thanksgiving sandwich that you can only find in your area? It was like, well, we get Thanksgiving coming up.
Yeah, so we're doing Thanksgiving. Yes, exactly. We're doing Thanksgiving coming up right after Thanksgiving. So we won't be doing Alex and Friends that Thursday, but we will be doing Food Friday. Maybe I'll do Alex and Friends that Saturday, and then we'll go back to Thursday. Because I don't do the actual day, so it could be any time. So, yeah, even though Thursday is Alex and Friends. I don't actually say the day, though, but you know. All right. And the other shout-outs? Check out Legendary Rick Jopoulos. It doesn't hurt to double wham it. Check out Legendary Rick Jopoulos. He does beer reviews. He does, he hangs out with his dad, his wife, all those people. Check them all out, and you might find other new people too. And you check out Bear, which is his other sidekick. So check out all the people, but you might find some new people there, here and there. So check that out on that channel, Rick Jopoulos. And check out FX beer reviews. It doesn't hurt. Check them out. Let's say Dan and Mike. Check them out. I've actually watched a video of theirs the other day. I don't remember what it was, but it was a good video, and I enjoyed it.
Damn dog, the dog is jealous of the baby.
So check that channel out and just enjoy the fun, just like we do on our channels. Appreciate you.
Nice. Appreciate it.
Cheers.
All right. Shout out to me. Yeah, probably next Wednesday we might do the same thing a little bit earlier.
What time would that be, Legendary Tanner? So if I decide to come, because
I'm working tomorrow, so that's why I wanted to do another early show.
Oh, okay. It's only early if you have work. Okay, I give you a spray.
Well, no, not necessarily. Sometimes it's a little bit easier. Like last week, I just did my Wednesday show by myself, and I know it's a little bit harder for people to do like 3 shows in a row, and then a show at 9 is just kind of late, and then sometimes last.
I should have joined this week. Sorry, Tanner.
But yeah, I'll do another Wednesday show. I just put out a whiskey review, so if you're interested, go check that out. I know my whiskey fans, if they're still subscribed to me, they'll be interested in that. I did a review on the Larceny Barrel Proof C920. So yeah, go check that out. More beer reviews going to be dropping soon. And shout out to also Thomas Mel 75, also known as Eric, also known as Massachusetts Beer Reviews, 7:30 p.m. tonight. Bring any adult beverage to the show. Don't be a douche, and hop on the show and have a good time. Review your product. And also do a shout out to Scotch Test Dummies. I was watching them a little bit after I drank my my whiskey that I had for my review, and go check them out. Two older guys, but they're definitely entertaining and knowledgeable. And yeah, we're just gonna wrap this up. Thank you to the panel members, Bumpy Road Brews, Alex Beermaster, Miscellaneous Brew Reviews. Cheers, guys. Thank you for hopping on here and doing a little beer review with me. It's been fun. I will say, I got you, Alex. I will say, it's been a while since I've had a Belgian product by Ommegang, and I might have to look out for more of their bigger bottles. We're getting towards like the winter time. I know they were doing like that Game of Thrones series. They had some other wintertime like collection series things, and I will be looking out for them because I was pretty impressed by this product tonight. And without further ado, we got the legendary Alex the Beermaster on the show with us tonight, and we'll let him wrap it up. Go for it, Alex.
This is Alex the Beermaster, and we will see you all on the next live stream and the next video. This is Alex the Beermaster signing out. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.